I'm Rebecca Gordon.
I'm Sylvia Gordon. We're talking about what's going on in the news. Big news was Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. They just became a guaranteed issue state for med subs, also known as an anytime state.
So it remains to be seen if you'll get paid a commission or a reduced commission or nothing.
We've been talking about this as anniversary states, birthday states, the last couple episodes. And it still just kind of blows my mind that these states that allow a guaranteed issue conversion.
Well, I think Vermont, we didn't talk about that, but Vermont allows guaranteed issue, but only for United Healthcare and Mutual Vermont.
So they don't like either of those
So
companies.
Oklahoma's new as of September 1st. But just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's a good line. Just because you can doesn't. So what does that mean? Just because you can help a lot of folks with some high risks.
I like how you tried to get,
right?
I like how you tried to get
because
solid.
I hate to use that word sick because sick is it.
We'll say we have some sick
You
clients.
have some clients with some high risks.
Say they have very high premiums. How about that?
High premiums, high users. You know what I'm saying. Don't put them all with the same company. Even though you can, don't do it. It's not a good partnership with the insurance company if you are constantly enrolling folks who have high health conditions and not another company.
So a lot of agents don't even think of it in those terms. They don't think of it as these are my 3 core carriers and these are my 3 kind of backup carriers. And I try to put most of my business here. A lot of agents are just like, whatever the rates, the rates change and I chase the rates.
That's easiest.
But there are agents that are like, yeah, I never use this company or I have a vendetta against this company. I can't tell you how many people are like, I hate so-and-so. I'll never sell from them again.
All right.
But when you're taking your block of business because it's old and it's sick and you're going to move it to the new carrier that just came in and you move a bunch of old sick people and you dump it all on one carrier, especially a small carrier, a new carrier, you risk that relationship. Can they legally punish you for it? No.
But they can terminate your contract within 30 days.
For any reason, without reason.
Keep in
without
mind,
cause.
The insurance companies they're a business. They are a business. They're not a charity. So they are in this to make money. If you dump all of your high-risk people on one, that's not a good business partnership. They should get rid of you.
You want to spread it out, which is one of the things that one insurance company, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention it, when they rolled out their company, their new offering, they didn't offer it to everybody originally. They offered it to people that had good, profitable books of business.
Right. And that makes sense.
And the bigger the carriers, the more pickier they can be. So you want to protect those relationships. So if you're just like, yeah, I'm going to dump all these sick people on this one carrier and not give them any good business, not give them a good mix of business.
You're not a good partner.
You're not a good partner, and you put your contract in jeopardy. Yeah. And I got in a fight one time with the guys on Insurance Forum, which I can't stand them. They're like fighting all the time on there. I don't go on there. But I was talking about this, and they said that does not happen. That never happens. And I'm like, well, I've been in FMO for 30 years, worked with thousands of agents. Yeah, it happens. We're not allowed to talk about it, but it happens. So maybe you don't think it happens until it happens, and you just get terminated. You don't know why, and you say, hey, why did I get terminated? I can't tell you. It was without cause. You're just terminated.
And we may not know.
We might not know.
We may not know.
But sometimes I know.
But if you go back and look at your book and you think,
but I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
We're all in this together.
We had an agent that was sitting outside of a hemophiliac clinic. He was friends with them. And he was writing all the hemophiliacs.
Very expensive.
Yeah, he got terminated.
Yeah.
And he was like, why did I get terminated? We couldn't tell him. It's illegal. They just didn't want to work with you anymore, and they have the right to terminate you for any reason. It's something to take into consideration as you're building your career, especially in these guaranteed issue situations. Tune in next week.
Good selling, folks. See you then.